So, hi. How's it going, guys? I wanted to record some Ultimate Custom Night, and I just wanted to get 4,000 up and done with so that I can move on to 5,000. So, we're halfway there. I actually beat it in this episode, and I'll show you guys how I did it. So my characters that I have are Bonnie, Toy Chica, Nightmare Fredbear, Phantom Mangle, Phantom Freddy, Phantom Balloon Boy, Ballora, Ennard, Trash Pack Helpy, Funtime Freddy, Funtime Chica, Funtime Foxy, El Chip, Molten Freddy, Afton, and Phone Guy. So as you notice, there are a lot of non-lethals in there, mixed in with a good amount of lethals, which is what I wanted. I wanted to make sure that a dumb thing didn't kill me, like I didn't put everything that could kill me in at once. So, my main problem with this playthrough was I completely forgot about Funtime Chica, which you just can't do in this game. You can't forget that someone is there. You have to know who's there, you have to know how to counter them, and my problem was I forgot to move the sign. A simple thing, just double click on the sign and then don't worry about it for the rest of the night, but I messed that completely up, and she got me. So in my next attempt, I tried to be a little bit more cautious, but then Deedee showed up and threw me off guard. Honestly, she added in Toy Freddy. He was not difficult at all. He didn't really do anything. Or I should say Mr. Hugs didn't really do anything. So he was pretty easy to deal with. But in this attempt, when Deedee showed up, I made a conscious effort to try to keep the heat down, because I didn't know if it would be like Jacko Chica, or if it would be Jacko Chica, or Lefty, or someone who was attracted by heat. So I tried to keep the heat down as much as I possibly could. But of course, I couldn't do that all the time. But also, these moments where everything was just going crazy and I couldn't hear anything happened a lot. I always stayed too long in the cameras, and Mangle would get me, and then Funtime Freddy would be like, "Please deposit 5 coins." Like the sack of shit I know he is. So, it was, oh boy. So, I cannot remember exactly what happened in this attempt. I think this is where power started to become an issue, because I would forget to turn things off. I would forget to do things.
You are attempting to thank you for depositing 5 coins.
A lot of this is just me being silent, and trying to stay focused. I was pretty pissed when Deedee showed up, because I knew I had the Deedee repel on that time. At least I was pretty sure. But, oh god, that I was...
You are attempting to thank you for depositing 5 coins.
So, I started to learn that Deedee really does throw off my rhythm, but I'm gonna have to deal with her anyway, so might as well learn how to deal with her now. Lightning fast reaction times when reacting to Afton. I was actually pretty proud of that. I'm getting really good at countering him. The only problem is, you know, I'm forgetful. I forget where the F key is, sometimes. But then I ran out of power, and so it was a problem. I was at 4 a.m., and I felt really good.
Please deposit 5 coins. Please deposit.
So yeah, that next time was Ballora, because I didn't hear her. There were just too many noises. And then I got confused because her voice sounded kind of like a dude to me. And I've always thought of Ballora as a female. I thought she was female, but you know, you never know. Maybe I was just making too big of an assumption. This next one was also because of power. 2 a.m. I had barely any power left. So, it was done. And Bonnie got me that time.
Please deposit 5 coins.
So, that happens for the rest of the night. I would have a lot of power issues. Actually, wait, no, this one wasn't a power issue. What happened? Oh! So what happened there was I couldn't hear anything. So just like entered, like I didn't hear Molten Freddy's laugh. And that would happen a lot. In this next one, I felt pretty confident. Until I believe this is the one where Deedee... Wait. That's the one where I misclicked on Afton. I clicked the D key instead of the F key. Because they're right next to each other. So... as you can tell, I'm bad at this game. I'm very bad at this game. So I was at 4 a.m. I was feeling really good, and then I lost power. And so that kept being my problem, was I would do really good, get to 4 a.m., and then my power would die, which sucks. Absolute ass. This one was 3 a.m. I had 15% power. And it was just ticking down, and I couldn't exactly figure out why. I had the power generator on, my fan was off, and I almost got killed by Chica because I'm a fucking idiot. So yeah. And Bonnie got me again. I'm getting very used to Bonnie attacking me, but then I realized there probably is a problem, and I need to figure out who it is. So I figured it might be Funtime Chica, so I ended up removing her and replacing her with Freddy, like classic Freddy, because he only attacks from the left door, and I already have the left door closed anyway because of Nightmare Fredbear, so I figured, hey, that is one less thing to do when I first boot up the game, so it might help just a small bit. Took a little searching though, because I couldn't figure out if I wanted to add Foxy, which would make Bonnie lethal, or if I wanted to add Freddy, who would make absolutely no one lethal. Sorry. So I settled on Freddy, and that's the way it stayed. So in this round, it actually made a huge difference. Like an absolutely huge difference. I got a lot farther. There was a little bit more power. I'm not sure if I lost power though. I think I did. But yeah. So in this run, I realized how much of a problem Mangle was. Because once she popped up, what would happen is everything would go to shit because I couldn't hear Ballora, I couldn't hear the squeaks, I couldn't hear the laughs. And so, it just sucks. It was bad. It was really, really bad. And so I tried avoiding Mangle, but of course I couldn't. Eventually, I also learned that fast coins auto-generate if you do stuff, I believe. I'm not sure. So once I got him to malfunction once, normally I had 5 coins ready every single time he attacked. 5 coins or more. I'm sorry that you can't see it. I might try to edit the face cam so that you can see it. But yeah. Eventually I learned it's like, hey, I could do this instead of having to search for him in the cameras. This Mangle was super fucking loud. I couldn't hear anything, and I couldn't hear Ballora. So Ballora came after me, which was not fun. This round, I can't remember what I died from in this round. Ballora! Again! I accidentally misclicked on the F key instead of the D key. I don't know why I get those mixed up. So, this round, I was pretty much done with Deedee. I think I just said I want to kill myself, but I'm not sure. So it was looking all easy. And it was looking good. I was like, okay, it's probably someone passive. And I think it was. I can't remember who it was. I think it was Puppet. No. Is this the round of marionettes? Nah, this wasn't the round of marionettes. I had no idea who she had spawned in. I was just hoping and praying it wasn't the Music Man. So, hoping and praying, man. But this is also the round where Deedee decided to show up twice. I have no idea who she brought in, but she brought someone in. I'm not sure who. It was, that was the moment where I truly thought, if this is hell, and my goal is 8,000 points, I'm gonna be dead by the end of this. Like, my fingers are gonna be dead, my will to live is gonna be gone. But yeah, I think also this was a power issue. 2 a.m., 28% power. Then Ballora. So for some reason, I wasn't hearing Ballora. She was there, and I can hear her in the recording now. But, yeah. Okay, so Deedee decided to drop in at 1 a.m. And I was pretty pissed because she had shown up almost every single night consistently. And I was about done with her. But then I realized, there's gonna be some bullshit tonight. She pulled in the marionettes, and pretty much everyone I have is either audio or visual. There's no one, it just sucks. Like, I couldn't see Helpy, I couldn't see if any of the Fedbears were there. And the laughs were incredibly distracting. But despite all of that, it wasn't too hard. Honestly, if I had to do it again, and Deedee showed up, this was the animatronic that I would want to show up. Because they're easy, sure they obscure your vision, but it's not that hard to, get rid of them. Because they go away in like 30 seconds. But in this game, 30 seconds can mean the difference between life and death. Like that. Like not pressing it in time. Now, I mouthed some... So, I was pretty pissed. Because I was close. I almost had it, and then it was just gone. Like... So, I believe this was the last round that I actually did. And this was the winning round, so I'll go ahead and shut up, and I'll let you guys watch.
Thank you for depositing 5 coins. Please deposit 5 coins. Please deposit. Thank you for depositing 5 coins.
Day 2, congrats. I won't talk quite as long this time since Freddy and his friends tend to become more active as the week progresses. It might be a good idea to peek at those cameras while I talk, just to make sure everyone's in their proper place, Interestingly enough, Freddy himself doesn't come off stage very often. I've heard he becomes a lot more active in the dark, so hey, I guess that's one more reason not to run out of power, right? I also want to emphasize the importance of using your door lights. There are blind spots in your camera view.
for depositing 5 coins. Please deposit 5 coins. Thank you for depositing 5 coins.
And with that, it was almost done. So I closed all the doors, I reset the ventilation, and I got there. It took 45 minutes, and it was late, and I was tired, and I just come home from work, so this felt pretty darn good. So that's 4,000 done, and that's halfway. So I was pretty happy. I was tired though, so you won't see me like fully celebrate, except for that self high five right there. Cause you know, self gratification. But yeah, I got to 4,000, and 5,000 is my next goal. So you'll see it probably in a stream on Saturday or something like that, or a stream later. But yeah, I was so excited to see this FNAF high school Toy Chica.
Dear Diary, yesterday was so...
And don't judge, I know all the words. I've listened to this so many times.
But I don't think it was meant to last. For my heart belongs to another.
I don't know whether to be disappointed in myself
And strong
or
and so
incredibly proud.
Cute. I've been thinking about him all day. And I think he's really into me too. He's the only one for me.
Self.
I just know it. And I know just how to get
Yeah, this is the messed up one, I believe. Where she tells him she ran over his dog.
Look at that untamed fur. That amazing silky sheen. He'll be mine by the end of the day. I just know it. I told him that someone ran over his dog in front of my house. But once he's there, I'll entice him with warm cookies, lure him inside, invite him inside, and then I'll have him. And once I have him, he'll be mine forever. There is only one thing that could possibly go wrong.
But yeah, so we did it. Hell yeah, 5,000 points. We're 4,000 points away now. So thank you guys, and I'll see you later. So bye.